Poliovirus. Picornaviruses are a family of small, non-enveloped single-stranded RNA viruses. They are one of the largest and most diverse families of viruses, comprising many different species that can infect humans, animals, and plants. The name picornavirus is derived from pico, meaning small, and RNA, which refers to the type of genetic material they possess. History. The study of picornaviruses began in the 1940s with the discovery of poliovirus by Karl Landsteiner and Erwin Popper. This discovery laid the foundation for virology research and the development of vaccines against polio. The discovery of viral replication in culture was with poliovirus in 1949. This was the first time that infectious virus had been produced in cultured cells. Poliovirus, that is the causative agent of poliomyelitis or polio, belongs to this family which primarily affects the nervous system and can lead to a wide range of clinical manifestations. Most poliovirus infections are asymptomatic or cause only mild illness, but in some cases, the poliovirus virus can cause severe paralytic disease. Types of infection. There are 3 major types of infections caused by poliovirus: asymptomatic infection. The majority of poliovirus infections, around 90–95%, are asymptomatic, meaning that infected individuals show no noticeable symptoms or signs of illness. Despite the lack of symptoms, the virus can still be shed in the stool and transmitted to others, potentially leading to further spread of the infection. Non-paralytic polio, abortive polio. Approximately 4–8% of infected individuals experience mild, non-paralytic symptoms, often resembling the flu. Common clinical features of non-paralytic polio include fever, sore throat headache, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, muscle pain and spasm, stiff neck and back. Paralytic polio. In less than 1% of poliovirus infections, the virus invades the central nervous system, causing paralytic polio. This is the most severe form of the disease, and it can lead to permanent disability or even death. Paralytic polio can be further divided into 3 subtypes. A. Spinal polio. Involves the infection of motor neurons in the spinal cord. It is the most common form of paralytic polio and may cause asymmetric muscle weakness or paralysis, muscle wasting, and loss of reflexes. The extent of paralysis can vary from mild to severe, affecting 1 or more limbs. B. Bulbar polio. Involves the infection of motor neurons in the brainstem, which controls essential functions such as breathing, swallowing, and heart rate. Bulbar polio can lead to difficulty breathing, swallowing difficulties, and even respiratory failure. C. Bulbospinal polio. A combination of both spinal and bulbar polio, causing a mixture of symptoms from both forms. Vaccines. There are 2 types of vaccines. 1. Oral polio vaccine, OPV. OPV is an oral vaccine that is given as drops in the mouth. It contains live weakened poliovirus strains that stimulate an immune response in the body. 2. Inactivated polio vaccine, IPV. IPV is an injectable vaccine that contains inactivated, killed poliovirus strains. It is typically administered as an intramuscular injection. IPV is recommended for certain situations, such as in countries where polio has been eradicated, as it provides excellent protection against all 3 types of wild poliovirus and avoids the rare possibility of vaccine-associated paralytic polio, VIP, which is associated with the use of OPV.